This week on Rush Outdoors, we're on Doe Patrol. Then we'll explore the not-so-flattering side of the outdoors with Swing and a Miss. And, of course, member footage with Rush Uncut. Sit back and relax. Rush Outdoors starts right now.
Shoot him. He is a dandy.
I can't believe that just happened.
Lays right there.
I redeemed myself this morning and I could not be happier.
We'll give you something good.
What a hot man.
Great clock.
That was freaking awesome.
Rush Outdoors is brought to you by Runnings, your home, farm, and outdoor store. Closed captioning for Rush Outdoors is brought to you by the Wayne County Department of Tourism. Look them up online at waynecountytourism.com.
Hi everyone, welcome to Rush Outdoors. I'm Realtree Pro Staffer Tim Andrus. Today I'm in the North Country, and when you're in the North Country, there's a must-do. Stop at Thousand Island Bait Store. I don't care if you're here for night crawlers, pick up minnows to go fishing, or stop in for a cold drink. A must-do stop right here, Thousand Island Bait. Pretty easy to see why this is a premier destination of the North Country. They have everything: tackle, live bait, drinks, clothing, they've got it. You know, with all the information out there lately, we're finding out the key to a quality deer herd is proper doe management. Us at Rush Outdoors, you don't have to twist our arm to punch some doe tags. Up first, Pro Staffer Keith Bartholomew using his CVA, filling his freezer.
Okay everybody, heading in for a morning hunt here. We got a little layer of snow last night. We're in central New York. It's the 20th of December and late muzzleloader season. Got the CVA Accurate muzzleloader. Got the Nikon scope on it. So we got covert trail cameras in here, been running them all year long, got a lot of nice bucks. We're looking for either a buck or doe this morning. Come join us, let's see what we can do. We just had two does come out, probably about 80 yards. And I'm pretty sure we got a good hit on it. Big mature doe. All right, everybody, let's go see what we got. Okay, everybody, we're here at the impact, site of the impact. And we got a little layer of snow here. I don't see any blood as of yet, but I got tracks, and I don't think she went far. I heard that bullet hit her really hard. Ah, here she is right here. There she is. Okay, good morning everybody. Got a really nice doe down here with my CVA Accurate muzzleloader. Shot at about 120 yards out of a ground blind. Got a little layer of snow this morning. It's really cold, about 22 degrees this morning, and we had a big doe come out, and we put a really good shot on her, and she only went about 30 yards here and piled up. So I'm really happy. I gotta thank the landowner for letting me come in on this private land. There's about 90 acres here. I typically don't hunt much private land. Big thanks to him for letting me come in here and then harvest a doe. I've still got a buck tag yet, and there are some very big bucks. So It's late in the season. We got 3 more days of season. Today's December 20th, and we got a really nice doe down here in central New York.
Before the dawn, before the decoys, before the call, it starts with a passion, and that passion starts at Runnings. The best gear and supplies from the most trusted brands in hunting. When you get the shot, will you be ready? Runnings, your home, farm, and outdoor store.
Professional-grade hunting blinds. Innovation that lets you hunt like a pro. Proudly made in the American heartland, our systems elevate you to the perfect vantage point and are engineered for your total comfort and concealment. Built to a higher standard, the customizable Shadow Hunter system keeps you on top of your game. Start hunting like a pro today. Find your dealer at shadowhunterblinds.com.
Located in the lush farmlands of western New York, Orleans County offers some of the very best fly fishing opportunities in the country. From golden brown trout and acrobatic steelhead to powerful Chinook, coho, and Atlantic salmon, fishing prospects abound in the fall and winter. Whether you fish Oak Orchard or one of our other tributaries, you'll find uncrowded, wadeable waters to net one of these great species. Why not come and drop a line to our finny friends and see how fall fishing in Orleans County swims with color? I love New York.
Hi, I'm Todd from the Thousand Islands Bait Store. Come on in. Here at the Thousand Islands Bait Store, we pride ourselves in carrying just about anything. Rods and reels, we've got tons of them. Live bait, you name it, we've got it. Camping supplies, a wide selection of clothing, ice-cold beverages, tackle. Nobody beats our inventory. Thank you very much for shopping the Thousand Islands Bait Store.
Rush Outdoors is also brought to you by Orleans County, Shadow Hunter Blinds, the New York Sportsman's Expo, Coyote Eyewear, CVA, Carbon Express Arrows, Argo, Beretta, PSE Archery, Scent Lock, Nocturnal Lighted Knox, Block Targets, Hoorag, North Country Troopers Assisting Troops, and Carlson's Choke Tubes.
Hey Keith, great job, and by the way, self-filmed. Not to be outdone, our very own Victoria Furchaw. Not only is she an accomplished skeet shooter, she's pretty darn good in the deer woods.
Last day in muzzleloader here in New York, and I just took a shot at a doe. I know I hit her, so we're gonna go take a look and see how good I hit her. So wish me luck.
We've had a long season. I didn't end up shooting anything during archery or regular gun season. I was kind of holding out on a couple bucks that I had my eyes set on, and didn't end up getting any shots at them. Last day of gun season, I was planning on shooting a doe and didn't see anything. This year, me and my dad saw probably close to 300 deer, and I've just been being a little bit more picky than I normally am. Last half hour, this doe came out, 4 of them did, and presented a shot, so I took her. This is my first shot, or my first kill with my muzzleloader, so that's pretty cool. This morning, my dad actually got a really nice sized doe too. So it was just a good day all in all. This morning I saw 10 different bucks, and I was actually supposed to go to work today, but my dad's my boss, so it kind of helped to have him as my boss so I could stay here and get a deer. So I'm thankful for that and happy I was able to take this shot. So awesome.
Hey Tori, great job, congratulations. Up next, another whitetail fanatic, our very own Joe Pio. If you know him like we do, he has no problem punching a doe tag.
All right, we just got set up. Basically, I got the inside corner of a 40-acre cut bean field. Behind me is all swamp, our sanctuaries back there. There's bedding areas, big section of hardwoods, oaks, hollies, laurels. These deer, if they come out of here, they like to swing downwind of this field, which is where I'm at. There's a trail that cuts through here, next block of woods over. They'll use that to go back and forth. They come up out of the sanctuary and work this edge before coming up to the field. So I killed a number of deer over here. If I see a doe, I'm taking her. I tried to draw on her once, and she must have heard it and spooked a little bit. She got into thick cover. I just waited till she just turned and exposed herself. Sipped that 100-grain muzzy right through her shoulder, right behind her shoulder. I think she ran 15 yards at the most. I'm looking at her. Here's our arrow. Our deer's right over here. Little 1.5-year-old doe. She didn't last long. Alright, let's get out of here before I gotta get a flashlight out.
Rush Outdoors is also brought to you by the Thousand Island Bait Store, Muzzy Broadheads, Nikon Optics, Real Tree, North Country Storage Barns, Hunter Safety Systems, The Roxy, Thermacell, Whitetail Institute, The Resort at Snug Harbor, Pathfinder Luggage, Covert Scouting Cameras, Voss Signs, and Speed Cinch.
And we saved the very best for last. Yours truly. Just joking. Anyways, join me last year opening day gun season, putting the smack down on a big old doe. The sausage dough is down right now. Opening day shotgun 2015.
I'm gonna sit tight here. It's still early. I got another doe tag and a buck tag in my pocket. I'm gonna see if we can get some more done here. There she is, folks. Opening day, New York State 2015. Big old fat doe. Gonna make some sausage this week.
And there you have it, Rush Outdoors doing their part for quality deer management. And trust me, our Sapphire grills are going to be running 24/7 with all the meat we have.
Cuzzy here with Rush Uncut. When I want to know what's going on in the outdoors, I turn to the New York Outdoor News for all my information.
Now it's time for this week's Covert Corner, brought by Covert Scouting Cameras. This week we feature a pick sent in by field staffer Joe Peel. It's good to know after a hard winter that your deer herd's doing well. Check out these fawns. Joe and everyone else at Rush Outdoors, we rely on Covert Scouting Cameras.
Hi, I'm Victoria Furchaw, and we'll be back in 60 seconds with this week's Swing and a Miss, brought to you by Tim's Guns of Elbridge, New York.
Check out the latest from Covert Scouting Cameras, the leader in wireless trail cam technology, now offering 3G certified models compatible with AT&T or Verizon. Don't go to the camera, don't pull the SD card. Get your photos texted or emailed directly to you.
Attention sportsmen! Running's Great New York Sportsman's Expo is back, January 27th through the 29th at the State Fairgrounds in Syracuse. Bring the whole family and celebrate everything that the great outdoors has to offer.
Today I'd like to talk to you about Cozy Cabins from North Country Storage Barn. With 7 styles of certified log homes and log cabins, you can find the camp or home that fits both your lifestyle and your budget. These Amish-built cabins come with finished interiors, knotty pine walls, and multiple flooring options. And spacious rooms will give you plenty of comfortable living space. The full line of Amish-built furniture, sheds, swing sets, and much more. Visit North Country Storage Barns today at one of 3 locations in Lowville, Sandy Creek, Philadelphia, New York.
Welcome to Swing and a Miss. This is a segment of the show where we feature footage of hunts that don't always go as planned. This week, we're tagging along with a familiar face, our very own Rush Uncut member, Shane Smith. Shane's been a regular part of Rush Uncut for a number of years. Looks like now he's being a regular part of Swing and a Miss.
Man.
Geez, Shane, so close, yet so far away. Better luck next time. That's it for this week's Swing and a Miss, brought to you by Tim's Guns of Elbridge, New York. I'll catch you next week.
The only true all-terrain vehicle that's capable of going where the ducks are.
Hunting is about finding the exact spot. The Argo will get you there.
Before the calm, before the hunt, before the climb, it starts with a passion, and that passion starts at Runnings, the best gear and supplies from the most trusted brands in hunting. When you get the shot, will you be ready? Runnings, your home, farm, and outdoor store.
Pete Lee with Sapphire Grill Company. We have a small tip for you, probably one of the most important, controlling your temperature on Sapphire Grill. Controlling your temperature on the Sapphire is very simple. Air in at the bottom, air out at the top. The most important part of all is air in, and you can control this by adjusting your screen and adjusting how much screen is open. As you close it, less air, less fire, more air, more fire. The Sapphire Daisy Wheel enables you to adjust your air out so you can have a small amount for that low and slow cook. You can open it up. As you open it, the temperature changes and rises on the grill. As you come all the way, you can sear those great steaks at 600 and 700 degrees or those wonderful pizzas.
Here we go.
Perfect. Big old gobbler.
Now that's a fish.
Good buck. Beautiful, beautiful pike.
Rush Uncut is brought to you by Sapphire Grills.
Dave, you know what's missing on this Argo?
What?
A great big buck.
You got it, man. Hey, folks, welcome to Rush Uncut. I'm your host, Dave Morgan. We're here at the Cozy Cabin by North Country Storage Barn, and we got none other than Rush Uncut committee member, Guzzy. What's up?
Not too much, Dave. How you doing?
Good.
Dave, why don't you tell the folks at home a little bit about Rush Uncut?
Hey, it's simple. You got a passion, you're filming it, you want to see your mug on TV, you join Rush Uncut.
Let's get right into it.
All right, it don't matter what time of year it is. I don't care if it's summer, spring, winter, fall. Rush Uncut member Rob Hunt is going after the fish.
Yep. It's springtime and he's after the crappie.
That is what I'm after right there. What a slab. Another little guy. Let this one go though. Another little guy. My Fire Tiger. Red body. Monster. The size of that slab, that's more like it. That's what I'm after right there. Hand-tied jigs, Fire Tiger, about 2 feet under the bobber. Nice slab crappie.
Hey Rob, you know, if that freezer gets a little too full, I know a couple guys here that could use a little fish in their freezer, so help us out.
Great job, Rob. Up next, Rush Uncut member Shane Smith.
Undoubtedly, Shane has become one of our most active members, and he's going to take us to Ohio. It's fall, and it's whitetail.
It's late November, and I'm back here in this bottom again. And this is where I missed a one-antler buck about 75 yards from here. And I hunted here last night and seen 3 does, no bucks. I didn't hunt this morning, but I'm back at it this evening. And today I got my black mascara on makeup to match that black eye. Kind of matches a little bit, don't it? Dummy me. A tree stand fell on my face the other day. It bust me in my face. It's one of my cheekbone ain't busted, but I want to say hi to my good friends at Rush Outdoors. Big buck down. Big buck down. Booyah! Patience, patience, patience. He come right down the sand trail that I laid. Right to the scrape. He's laying down over there. What a shot. He's down. He's down, baby. He's down. He's down. He's down. Woo. 2 big buck. He was coming right there. Perfect. Right to the scrape. Look at that spray. Look what I got, boys.
He's not a giant buck, but it's awesome, awesome video. And I shot him as he come off of the scent trail. And I want to thank the grace of God by giving me the opportunity to take this buck on video. That's what I work so hard for.
Great job, Shane. It's always good to see your footage.
Before we get to Picture of the Week, let's go see what's cooking on the Sapphire Grill with Pete Lee.
I wanted to share with you a very simple recipe to impress your friends and make a wonderful pork tenderloin. What we have is 2 pork tenderloins that need a tiny bit of trim. I'm going to trim them back just a little bit. Get them a little cleaner. We're going to use a simple salt, pepper, garlic. Just a quick, easy amount of salt and pepper, garlic to your taste. Rub that in. Both our tenderloins, setting them on a 230-degree Sapphire grill. Going to add some hickory with the chip feeder in just a few moments. I'm going to use a little bit more hickory chip. I would like for our torque tenderloin to have a really nice smoky hickory flavor, just like good old Southern barbecue. Very important step when you pull your tenderloin off at 160 degrees internal temp. Just wrap it in a good heavy-duty tin foil, set it aside, let it rest for a good 15 to 20 minutes before serving.
Ooh, those loins look good.
Yes, they do.
All right, hey, focus, pitcher of the week.
We have Uncut member Josh Stairs with a New York Spring Turkey.
Become a member. It's as easy as logging on to rushoutdoors.com and clicking on the Rush Uncut logo, and we look forward to seeing your footage.
Hey, don't forget to come down to the New York Sportsman's Expo, January 27th through the 29th, and say hello to the rest of the crew at Rush Outdoors.
And don't forget to rush outdoors with a camera.
Rush Uncut is brought to you by Sapphire Grills and by Beck Equipment, Fire Tower Doubles, Dovey Motors, Upstream Construction, The Rope Guys, Cape Vincent Chamber of Commerce, the Snug Harbor Restaurant and Marina, Carolina Carports, Borquin's Farm Equipment with Simplicity and Ferris, Four Seasons Archery, IBEW Local 43, and IBEW Local 1249.
And there you have it. Next time in the North Country, do yourself a favor. Stop in Thousand Island Bait Store. That's all the time we have for this week, but let's not forget the great New York Sportsman's Expo, January 27th through the 29th at the State Fairgrounds, Syracuse, New York. Check out the website listed below for future updates. From everyone at Rush Outdoors, I'm your host, Tim Andrus. We'll see you in the woods.
For more information on Rush Outdoors, like our Facebook page and follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
Accomplished skeet shooter. She's pretty good. Opening day in New York last year, and I just flubbed up what I was going to say there. We'd rather have them in our freezer than bumping them off the grill of your car.
Tag along with the familiar. Say fix it.
You done now?
That film, what he just said. I'm a professional. I forgot what I was going to say.
That'd be incorrect.
Doors. No, you're supposed to. I say Rush Outdoors. You say with a camera.
You say with the camera at the same time.
That's it.